doing today? Oh boy. Okay, I have to make a title for the stream. Crime time? Yeah, it's time for us to solve a crime. Fix shit, fix time. I don't know. I wish I could say whatever the hell's going on. Okay, let's get going. Oh, be sure to try out the new emotes, see how they look. Okay, time is hard. Yeah, those are pretty, I like them. I like new emotes. Yeah, we have some capybaras as emotes now. One of them, okay, I will be honest, I can't read vor. So like, I honestly, just knowing that it says it is good enough for me, but I can't read that that's what it says. Capybaras? That is clever. That is a clever name. Okay. Time is hard, and so am I for solving these mysteries. Maybe finish game, but probably tomorrow. Okay, I sound speaking. Am I good? I'm just like getting back as of right now. Like imagine you just went out to your car and turned the key. That is how I was getting to stream. Like I haven't talked very much today. I haven't had very much of like anything really go on today. So it was just kind of like a cold start of like because normally I'll sit here and I'll talk to myself for a few minutes and be like, oh yeah, you know, get my voice warmed up so I'm not fucking weird and sad on my own. But like, it was immediately just like, well, okay, I'm here. I'm gonna watch this video about Rick and Morty and then I'm gonna start stream, and that was all it was. So I just, oh god, okay. I'll say love. Okay, time to update our title. There we go. All right, so now the title is updated. But yes, I am okay. I'm doing fine. We got copyright issues on the last VOD, so parts of it are muted, but I think I fixed it. It's nothing big. When all they do is mute it, it's fine. If someone were to like take down the entire VOD, that would probably be an issue. At that point, I am very likely sending an email to Twitch apologizing. Just like, my bad. Look, that one's my B. I'll stop. But no. He bag too big for he goddamn he. Exactly. It's such a big beanbag and such a small cat. Oh. Oh, aren't we so excited? Oh, I don't know what got me. I have you news that I probably already saw. Wait, okay. I have you news. So, news about me? I don't think so. Nothing about me has been newsworthy. I don't know, since I once got news for me. Okay, go ahead. News for me. The last newsworthy thing that I did was catch 3 lizards at one time in Yakuza 0, but guess who won the tournament? I saw your Twitter name, which means I lost because I voted for Majima. Anyone but Kasuga at that point, but I voted for Majima. And I lost, but I did see that Ichiban won the baby girl tournament. Understandably, he is a baby girl for sure. But I digress, you know. I voted Kiryu over Ichiban. I lost out on that one. But, I didn't think it was that crazy though. I knew that in the last place, like I was gonna vote for Majima because I thought Majima deserved to win, but I knew going into it that Ichiban was winning. Adventure all the baby girls fallen. True. Like I knew that Ichiban was gonna win. Like as I was clicking, and I was like, I know Majima's not gonna be very high. Ichiban's gonna win this one, but I voted for him because I knew that that's who I wanted to win. But third and fourth place, when I voted on third and fourth place, the difference was like 49.8% versus 51.2. Like, it was so unbelievably close between Daigo and who else was it? I don't even remember who Daigo was up against. It was like, geez, I think it was, no, I don't think it was Akiyama. Was it Akiyama? So can't believe he won over Akiyama. I mean, there were a lot of it. I remember after stream on Tuesday going through it with JT and just being like, hey, who do you think? I was here, but I left. Now you're here. Also rip ads. Aww. Okay, I actually have all of it. So JT got everything correct except he got Ryuji Goda wrong in that he lost to Tachibana. He got Jungi Han wrong in that I think he lost as well in like his first or second round, and then Nishiki as well. I think Akiyama beat Nishiki and he didn't expect that. Oh, hello, Witch Queen. How are you doing today? Nishiki heard it. I was so surprised. I voted for Nishiki, being like, yeah, I mean, like, Akiyama's popular, and I know people love Akiyama, but, like, he's also Nishiki, and I know people love Nishiki. But no, that one was, like, very surprising. I like Akiyama as much as the next guy, but I love that bad boy. There's just a little bad boy in that Nishiki that I just like too much. Oh my goodness. It's time. Maybe we'll finish this game tonight. I now get everyone that likes soccer, and I'll like to apologize. I mean, I can understand that. I don't think there are very many sports that I enjoy watching. I mean, okay, so like baseball and soccer are the two slowest sports in the world. Like, you can have an entire baseball or soccer game that go almost completely unscored on, and the end result is like, oh, it's actually 3-2 after 6 hours of gameplay. It's like, I can't. All the ads are flushed for now. They should be, hopefully. Oh gosh, you should only get 90 seconds of ads. That should be the max you ever get. But I can only control so much. But like, I can't do soccer, I can't do baseball because they're so slow. Football is boring, and like, once you know that every player gets a concussion every game, it just gets sad. And cricket, like, cricket game. How does any of this work? You're telling me that there are two guys that need to catch shit? This guy, he hits the ball, maybe he doesn't. I think they want to knock these things down. I don't know any of the rules. I don't know any of the rules. Mr. Chatlag back to join? What do you mean back to join us? Thought crickets was in rich movies only? It's one of the largest sports in the world. Like, remember that when it's like, oh, whatever, you know, it's, nobody likes cricket. It's one of the biggest sports in the world, 100%. So BRB, I hope so. It's just, I can't. I don't get the points. I don't get the gameplay. I don't know. This is a British thing. That's all them. The paddles. There's no baseball bats. There's paddles. So the ball can bounce, but doesn't always, it seems. Baseball with paddles? You'd think, right? Because it has so many similarities, but then, like, cricket field. But, like, this is the field. What if it hits someone? I think they just accept that. Look at how many dots there are. Okay, because you may not be able to read this. Deep covers out here. The long off and the long on The cow covers, the deep mid wicket, and square leg. I don't get it. It like what we were looking at earlier was here. The field is huge. I don't get cricket. It's an absolutely insane situation. I hope I'm reacting better. Are there so many people? I have no idea why there are so many people in a game of cricket. You never see them. Who knows? I'm doing well, Witch Queen. Thank you so much for asking. I certainly hope Improbable is doing well. Snack report? I'm not snacking tonight. I just had a very large bowl of curry that was delicious, homemade. It was so good, and I am excited for making my dinner tomorrow, which is going to be tacos, which I haven't made in a really long time, and I'm excited for that. How are you doing, Witch Queen? Fair enough. I know. Oh god, if I was snacking like after the best tournament ever. Oh, of course you would be. I'm so heckin' excited because my baby girl won. You only have water? Okay, sometimes water's a good enough snack. It's filler. It's your filler arc until your next meal. God. I can't wait for me to have to piss inevitably during this stream because, of course, I do. Just to get that shit spammed. Oh yeah, I think Amazon knows. It's soft the right way or hard shell. I'm using soft corn tortillas. I like that you specified the right way for me. Thank you. You live another day? Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be like crazy or anything. I'm not prepared for some highbrow, awesome as fuck tacos. It's just going to be like tortilla, meat, and a bit of cheese. And that's it. That's as far as I'm going.
Danganronpa.
God. Okay, where were we? Have I really been playing this game for a month and a half? Ah. It's dead to me. You don't have a million toppings on your tacos? Oh, wow. Have you considered death? All right, okay, so we just came on the 4th floor. A long round. This one has lasted us what seems to be much longer than the first one. Okay. So the walls are dissolving. Akane. Just the Monokuma kissing minigame? Oh, were we? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't remember the Monokuma kissing minigame. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. My vision's going in and out. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
It's just my gut. I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean?
So...
It's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut!
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna believe a woman, but now that Mekamaru has said it, I do think maybe my gut is reacting. Her gut is impressive for some reason. It's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Why are we doubting her? Has Akane ever been wrong outside of a trial? Frequently inside, I won't argue that, but... Okay, I guess we're going to the music room. Oh, the 10 Commandments are here. Guys, why didn't you tell me that Moses was coming? I would have dressed nicer. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Well, what could be strange? The hologram. The hologram, surely. The words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Peak Academy. On further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. So a thick Kuya. She heard Buff Boy fall and she exposed Pekko. She's pretty useful. You know what? That's fair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Inoshima rallying them. Huh? In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. So Junko is alive? Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. Wait, is this gonna be like a Jungi Han situation where everyone is Junko Inoshima, just waiting for the next one to die? However, we're still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we could proceed with the experiment phase of the Neo World program. Survivors. 15 students. Is that about it? I mean, excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they were talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, and the world isn't normal anymore, maybe, I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not regarding the memories we've lost. The Academy of Survivors has been added. Oh, Hope. You know what? You don't often see large-ass pianos. How'd you remember the accent? I at least know his last name. It says it on screen constantly. It's a nice-looking grand piano. It might be valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. No. Okay, monument with future written on top. What's going on? Some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Okay, and it's engraved with the Future Foundation symbol, and below that there's a passage. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Oh, Nagi established the Future Foundation. Okay. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by graduates. Yes, the like 6. Yeah, Hope doesn't understand. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Future Foundation's origins has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Alright, that's everything's going on in this room. Cool, but Chiaki should have made that clear to... No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he is the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the Ultimate Despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Inoshima are making us go through this. And this caught my attention in the email too. The research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in email. The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. And there's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. And there's still so many mysteries. Okay, wait, so if the Future Foundation is like Nei and them, and they're trying to like make more or whatever, would it be impossible to think that the students here are actually their like offspring? If it's far enough in the future, it's a definite possibility. That like we could just be the children, because then that would kind of explain like how everyone hold on, kind of looks like a lot of people. Like Akane looks like Toko. Akane looks like them. You have Peko that also looks like Celestial Ludenberg. Like there's just a lot of like similarities between people, so we could be dealing with like the second generation of kids. Hello, Snake and me. Is there? Oh, there's Teacher's Lounge. This feels different from a classroom. It looks like a teacher's lounge. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office. Now that you mention it, it does look like that. And more importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. Bro. Alright, there's another hologram in here. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. It looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Oh shit, we are murdering potential children. So this is in order to kill them. That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Yes, that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all out war. The remnants are the ones waging the war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Oh, that's a despair bullet point there. The remnants of despair has been added. There's something on the black, all of our names. What's written here? List of subjects written on it. And there's everyone's names. Hajime Chiaki, Kazuichi Nagito, Gundam, the imposter who has no name, Teruteru, Nekomaru, Fuyuhiko, Hiyoko, Kane, Sonia, Peko, Mahiru, Nikon, and Ibuki. That Hiyoko looks much older than our Hiyoko. Like, by a good deal. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard below that Hiyoko Seonji is written. So what does the newspaper say? So that's like a very aged up version of Hiyoko. So wasn't it? This is very sussy. It says Miss Hiyoko Seonji. They can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? The Hiyoko we knew was teeny tiny. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo, in a way I can see the resemblance, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does that mean?
Huh?
Well, that lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister? No, that's Hiyoko. Oh, no. She just has the Benjamin Buttons disease where she, like, ages backwards. Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name? No.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it yourself. That's not Hiyoko. What? Did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
I wasn't that close to her.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Seonji family's only daughter. Okay, so she doesn't have it. I like that he only showed up just to say, "You're wrong, Kazuichi." Okay, well then it's a relative. There's still not much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Of course not!
Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
She did, not anymore. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt. But in the other direction. What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm feeling white.
I've never heard Monokuma say, today I'm feeling white. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth. If it's the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper. My new catchphrase, today I'm feeling white. Is he really saying this is the same person? So that's why he's feeling white? Oh no, not the bear explaining. That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why? Why does this even exist? I'm so confused. Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
This is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? I mean, Nekomaru's had changes done to his body while we've been here. Should it grow 6 feet? No, that'd make her a spider. This is Hiyoko Seonji improbable. You gotta keep up. It's some kind of experiment. It would mean that we're also test subjects, right? Our names are written on the blackboard. Yeah, says I'm feeling black. I don't know when it appears we're likely past it, but sus? I mean, for sure. What kind of experiment was
What's going
it? It better not have anything to do with time travel. Okay, we have our list of subjects. Big man, big frame. Extremely overwhelming portraits hanging on the wall. It feels like I've seen it before, but the name etched to the placard says the Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Right, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. The Academy's founder has been added. Oh, with this, you've totally erased all the flags on this floor. You can now go to the next stage. Next stage. The info we got before the info we definitely remember? Oh, for sure, that I'm 100% certain of. And damn it, not floor 3. I guess when that flag is mentioned, I move to another hallway. How did they do that? No, now's not the time to be confused. Now is the time to research floor 3. Whoa, windows. Oh shit, I knew I shouldn't have updated Windows. I remember Prowl said something funny about the funhouse portion. It's a huge piece of ending evidence. Well, so I remember that it was there. I remember that was like the portrait in the funhouse. I just didn't remember if it was a different name. Alright, there's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. Are any of them upside down? It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Okay, there's a confidential file with Hope's Peak sealed on it. It says confidential. That means big secret. Why would an important document be here? Why am I asking a question? Monokuma put this here. Okay, I need to confirm what's inside the file. BRB. How can you be right back when there's a riveting game of Othello being placed on this board? It's definitely for the public. Oh, for sure. When a file says confidential, you read it. This is known. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth... we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all cost. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Ghost Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has added to the true bullet section. Okay, there's another hologram in here, so let's read through that as well. Okay, this one says, regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in requiring them and placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. I don't know. I feel like they're children. I feel like they're the children of the first game. Because, like, when have we ever heard them just like, oh yeah, my dad, Makoto Negi, or my mom, first game's Akane. Like, I want it to be true. Okay. It's been reported some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigations, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Oh, okay, so we're not the children of them, we were simply entrusted to them. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information. We will continue the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Okay, remnants of despair is updated. The Academy Survivors has been updated. So they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. So that means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation. So why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Because the Future Foundation, aka World Ender, is directly opposed to Monokuma. Monomi brought you to this island to foster hope. It was a vacation. I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
Hajime, if you keep worrying about that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. This is your fault. What is the hologram?
Hey,
That's what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there and got them. You can do that? Whoever's controlling you possesses many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that isn't important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening now. Why would you get a toothache from stress? I have no clue. Maybe from clenching your teeth. A lot of magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Mahiru would have been happy. A dartboard. This is still in the school. Or did he just randomly make this place up? Okay. So we're in a different hallway. But I seem to notice something very peculiar about this one. I'm pretty used to it by now, but even so, what is this? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Okay, pool is a no. Floor's monochrome? Oh, no way, speaking of one-dimensional. It's very close. Someone is coming. Mone's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Well, then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? My gut feeling is both.
Yo,
He's right, they're both. What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. You are an image that is fading as I speak right now. Why am I listening to you? You're barely even existent. Oh, the library. Okay, the library's open. This must be the library. Monokuma probably left something here too. Guess I should find it. She finally got everyone's dream and didn't exist? Aww. No, we love Akane. We stan Akane. This hologram. Another one of the emails. I should read it. To Future Foundation 14th Division Makoto Negi. Oh, there's Negi! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abruptly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. I don't want Witch Queen to miss too much. Ads all over, we good? We finally have heard from Negi. Egg Boy lives. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants escape? And it's addressed to Negi. But he's with the Future Foundation, so why was he trying to protect them? Did he betray the Future Foundation? More truth bullets. Okay. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Yeah. We'll hop on out of the library. Also, the floor is on the ceiling now. Betray our Edward? No way. He was so hopeful. I feel like he can do no wrong. Like, I feel it as though Negi was doing the right thing. We are on the first floor now. So we're not in a classroom. We're not... Okay. Ceiling is the ceiling. That's why it's up. Duh. Oh. Ha ha ha. I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it. I was in a school and now I'm in a laundry room. I want to read the comics. Hello, Hidden Monokuma.
No.
No. No, it's not fair. This looks like a tablet computer, and its power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked it up and started examining it. Okay, the Neo World Program, top secret. Okay, the Neo World Program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Okay, it has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator? The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research were utilized. Well, I'm glad that Chihiro from way back when was useful. By mounting a device to the cranium, the New World Program... Oh, come on, give me some sussy. Allows its subjects to... Oh, no sussy for Among? Okay. Allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Okay. I get one. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the singular. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, it's used for psychotherapeutic purposes only, and any other use is expressly forbidden. So, could we be in this simulation now? Because the world is crashing around us. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. No, not the despair. You can't let the despair win, Hajime. Come on. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound with my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way. Something as crazy as this actually exists?
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Okay, despair's waiting for you. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too? Oh, God. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm going to get into this trial and it's gonna take me 3 streams because it's a 9-hour trial, isn't it?
Hiya!
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? In the beginning, from this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You gays are... I'm trying to think of it as like, oh, he meant guys. But he says gays. You gays are the only ones watching this who can save them. You see the beginning video? Sure. Look, they know their target audience. Only gay people play this game. You gays are the only ones that can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Google, show me this guy's balls. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't see a resemblance, but... Oh, God. The XX emo writing? Oh, I've spent too much time deciphering it in my life. It's like reading a text from my mom at this point.
Well?
Well, flash forwarding? For real. Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all the human brain controls all other bodily functions. If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. What are you saying?
Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. Nocebo may or may not be real. Look, they said it was the opposite of the placebo effect, which is real, so that is true. She didn't lie. Or it could be that real medicine has no effect or something. It actually is real. Oh. The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will despair. Where are you here? Monochrome big object. Oh, you know I gotta click the big object. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating. Well, what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, my mind melted as the plinth engaged. Chihiro? No way. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm playing Undertale. Any new deaths? I don't think so. Not since you were here last night. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. This is the name my master gave me when he created me. Alter Ego's not dead! Alter Ego's alive? Yes. It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I am sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. Oh, are you spelling it out in chat? Really wanted to point out he's a boy? They really did. Look, I'm going to get through this segment of talking, and then we will redeem vibe time. Don't worry, you will get it. Too bad? You too bad. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. Talk about the timer for those 5 minutes. You enjoy. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. I can't even believe my own existence. You should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? It has omitted the data collection procedure from shaping the entire world as such. Only the data... Vibe time just to intermission? Oh, okay. Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island where the research facility is located. That is why the previous island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in is entirely under virus's influence, so that's probably why I'm appearing before you. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood them, but I didn't understand them. There was no way for me to acknowledge this. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Are you saying this is a fictional world? Okay. We have left Chiaki. Here you go, Drex. I get it. I don't get it. I understood it, but I didn't understand it. Yeah, you enjoy yourself. We get some vibe music. Your rambling starts. Look, countdown goes. Can I choose this song? No. Coco Melon? Oh, you know what? That's not a song, but it is an idea. Okay, I'm not gonna do Coco Melon because I can't stand Coco Melon, but we are going to watch baby sensory videos. That ended up being 50-50. Very close, yes. We still have spooky music in the background. This is great. This is great for me. You agree you have no clue? I mean, I could walk us through the entirety of the thing that it was. What? It's going by 0.2%, which it would be weird if it didn't happen twice in the tournament other than Akem versus Daigo. Yeah, like, so the entire thing was a tournament to find out who is the biggest baby girl in Yakuza, the entire franchise. And so people were voting on it every 18 hours, and it was very impressive to see how dedicated people were to who was the most baby girl out of anyone else. And it ended, and it was Ichiban Kasuga is the most baby girl out of anyone. Yeah, it was something around 4%. Probably, yes, you are correct. Vibe time was JT's idea. I'll fully realize it was JT's idea. And it's funny because he'll argue that it wasn't his idea for vibe time, but it was. So he's like, yeah, you know, sometimes things just get a little too hectic, so we introduce vibe time. So someone who's has too much going on, we could just pause the game, chill out. He'll say it isn't him, but it is. It's fucking him. So then 5 minutes, we just chill out. I'm also happy to announce that Kasuga Ichiban, the rock bottom dragon, has officially declared, yes, Kasuga Ichiban is in fact right now Ryuga Gotoku's best baby girl. I'm surprised that Goro Majima, literally Goromi, didn't win. Daigo did make it further than I was anticipating, but only by like 1 or 2 rounds. Alright, I believe we have in fact concluded our 5 minutes of not. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This mincing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that longest 5 minutes? Hey, look, I'm not the one who gets to control that redemption. Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me, what is the program used for? It serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. Oh, a program for creating hope, you say? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, is that the program's fault? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. I literally never know how Improbable types so fast, but it's the best way that fucking shit talking happens. I get no time. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period? Somonokun was right, we did lose our school memories, but why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Host Peak Academy, while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world, I'm sorry. So we're lab rats. We're rats. We're lab rats. That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? Well, I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. We pray at night, we die at night, we're lab rats. Are you proud of yourself? Are you fucking proud of this? Group piss? Yes. It's the only thing us lab rats are good for. Pissing in a group. The communal toilet. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. A dual monitor display. Okay, 2 monitors. Yeah, they were designed as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. Just as a nice little reminder. Oh, I appreciate it, Witch Queen. Thank you. I'm glad that only real chat messages get caught on screen, so that doesn't get caught. I'm glad that that's something. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. This does make sense as to how Usami at the time could just do magic. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? Well, as an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. Just for the whole stream, bot jokes are just for you. Oh yeah, you guys get to enjoy bot jokes. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. But what is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. So are we being told right now that we're practically just video game characters? No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows what I'm attempting to do. Get fucked, you nerds. Keep trying to find out how sus I am. Get shit on. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. I've built up all of my sus for this one explosion. Look, out of every time y'all have called me sus, and now is the first time it's over 50%, I'm calling it a dub. I'm calling it a dub. Ichiban does not believe that I am sus. Even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. She's probably... Okay, stop there. Sorry. Okay, but right now we're using she/her pronouns. They can't decide. The producer of this game cannot pick a lane. She's probably talking about the Monokuma Rock of the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. Clarify 2 thing? You can go for it. Clarify as much as you want. Hajime doesn't read? No, Hajime doesn't listen. Clearly. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence about the Future Foundation created. I can tell just by communicating with her. Like, I mean, I'm fairly confident that our Alter Ego references themselves with he/him pronouns, but Hajime is straight up just like, yeah, I can tell that just by communicating with her. Just like, no, you're not listening. You're not listening to how Alter Ego is speaking about themselves. Which means this virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego. I mean, wouldn't know anyways. Well, if they were referring to themselves with he/him, then he should learn through context, but either way. Hajime transphobic canon? Look, transphobic or stupid? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial he can't read. He's never been able to read. Not a day in his life. Waging an attack against one another? That's so freaking irritating. Gosh, they're gonna make me say frick. That's so irritating. How did the virus infect the Neo program? The program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Just perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that is most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter that is someone who is a member. Like Makoto Negi. Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers. So, is everyone dead or not? Because it kind of seems like I'm just an uploaded consciousness and not a real person. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure. Get to the trial, you'll see.
Come on now.
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. And if you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. I feel like it's waiting on me, but I'm enjoying this a little much. Oh no, I'm in the... Oh, that's not me. What? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? It is Makoto. That is definitely Makoto, huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? From me? Thanks, no problem. Whenever you need it, just ask for it, and I'll just start flashing some flashlights. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Oh, you were watching. The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. And you could have turned it off. Add a flash warning to the title. If it keeps going and if it gets worse, I will add a flash warning to the beginning. Forced to watch this. Well, I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Who is this? Is he our ally? Negi, ally! Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? From what? Why would this have saved us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? 11037? Yeah, upside down Leon. Oh, goodbye Witch Queen, I'll see you in 90 seconds. That's the number we found at Mizumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. They programmed in their hate of rats. Wow, they really did think this through. They programmed in Usami's hatred of rats so she couldn't enter Nezumi Castle. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase the password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was Hator. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the exam that's waiting. I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Okay, he's gonna defeat Monokuma. Okay, in a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue. I love that. See, told you it was coming. I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Ooh, even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. Jeez, I love ads. I really wish I didn't have to have ads. If you use that, you guys will win. Like I don't even make money from ads. I really don't. So it's like I just wish I didn't have to have them. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. It's the Kimoyashi Baba Death. You're making me rich? Then remove them? I literally can't. Like, I actually can't remove those ad strikes. You're making me rich? Slowly but surely. Death.
Hmm? Say what?
What was that just now?
Hmm?
Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma just notice what was happening? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. See, it'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I just had. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery's getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. Still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? This guy, good job, Hajime. Yeah, he doesn't know Nagi. He just thinks this guy. And he doesn't know alter ego. He's just doing his best out here. If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the truth bullet section. Shutdown sequence has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, cool. Oh boy, man, I just, do we call it early tonight? Oh man, I just don't know if I can handle this.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Oh, this better be 2 hours. This better be a 2-hour
the
trial exactly.
Graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, if only it was as easy as good night, guys. Okay, hold on. I am actually going to probably tomorrow. See, Tuesday. What, you're not even gonna show up tomorrow? It's just it's Sunday. I'm gonna skip it. I'm much more into Yakuza. You can only do vibe time once. You can only get it once per stream. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put a trigger warning. Trigger warning. Flashing lights. Okay, there we go. Game's over. We have no sun extra. Yeah, we finished the game, man. Come on, take a day off. Take a load off, Tommy. See you soon. A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. Okay, hold on. Let's... How many? We have 7 hope fragments? Okay, let's see if we can find a good thing worth 7 hope fragments. So what is upshift? Increases your aiming speed during non-stop debate and improved Hangman's Gambit. Cannot be combined with that. Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Check on it. I will. Okay, yeah. Vocabulary increases bullet capacity. Ooh, that does seem good. Yeah, okay, we'll get bullet capacity. See, I'm ambidextrous. Although I should lock onto 2 statements at once, that would probably be pretty good. This just increases aiming speed. I mean, fuck it. It's, well, hold on. Let me just look and make sure there's nothing else that costs exactly what. Okay, so we'll just get upshift then. Goromi. It's 107 steps until we get Goromi. Let's just walk around for a second. I didn't see it. Wait, what? Did she have shit there? I got it. I will say, without Witch Queen having given any, like, input on this is, like, roughly when this sequence are occurring, I would absolutely not think this. Like, oh yeah, totally, that's what it's gonna be. I would absolutely not. Okay, it wants to give me something. What does it want to give me? 100 Mona coins, Ramune and coconut juice. I would think that this happened. I wasn't here what happened. If you weren't here, all I was saying is that I think I would probably believe in some way that this happened like between events in the first game. Like, I don't know exactly when this would happen. Goromi's got to go out there and make some fucking money. It's a good goodbye. Okay, I just have to go in here. If I do that, will it be finished? Or is that the end of the game? Okay, so I can look up and down. I cannot look left and right. I can only go up and down. Didn't we know we were playing Omori? Oh god, if only. I will say, it is a good soundtrack. Like, if you only came through this game, you mean? Like, I mean, if you hadn't just, like, a week ago said, like, this happens later on in, like, the Danganronpa series as far as the timeline concerned, like, this happens later, just to, like, give you an idea, I would have absolutely, like, no idea where this game took place. Like, so much of it is like, oh, maybe it's, like, just right after the events of the first game, or maybe it's, like, post everyone getting knocked out, pre-first game activities happening. That's what I think this would be. Like, this is right before the first game happens.
Yo.
Okay, well, everyone's here.
Damn right.
All right, this is the final one.
However,
This place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one before. We've been here before. I'll explain it, we're just not there yet. Yes, I heavily appreciate that, thank you. This should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey.
Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
You finally arrived. Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Host Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
From before.
Phew.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? The graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
What do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed!
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
then...
The rules are based on majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this to a majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now?
No!
You can't do that yet. Your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? You will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who cares? I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna press the button.
What's this?
Which of your Oruses are you using to spill bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. Well, does that mean it won't end with just a majority
That's
vote?
right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude. I'm gonna change my tune. Do you want me to sound like a little songbird?
No way!
You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. Merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be? It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego's talking about?
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move to the graduation program. Well, why do we have to do something like that? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then? Who is the main I'm so curious. No, don't need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way, I don't believe you. I do not believe you. We're the only ones who are involved?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. We're just a bunch of chumps in a big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Pissed me off.
Wait, what's with the chump?
Can't ignore that.
Aw. Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off the toy.
I won't forgive you.
He's not a toy. He's a man that you saved and then murdered.
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're picking a fight with... I'm basically a god here. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. What? We're fighting Monokuma? You don't fight Monokuma. Would I like to save my current progress? Yes. I would, in fact, like to save my current progress. It's time. Oh, hello, world. Hello, world. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's set up our skills. We have at least 2 more. So upshift is the new one, and his vocabulary is a new one. Are there any others that we don't currently have? No. Okay. So that's all of our stuff. Okay. Trial. All rise.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
So I'm just
Let me
debating
ask you
Monokuma.
this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is
What
that?
is that? I'm just gonna ask this, and I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but did any of you guys do your homework? This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. There's no way I can leave it unanswered. Hangman's Gambit. Oh god, it's... Huh? V? We're virtual? This world's true identity is virtual? Okay, cool. No, I refuse.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
Jabberwock Island.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
I mean, that does kind of solve the mystery of, like, how is all of this document about Jabberwock Island true and false at the same time?
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
The gay world? Monokuma,
You
the
get
gay
it?
world.
It's all just one big game.
No, I said game. Bears have a hard time saying ims.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Oh god, this game is so entertaining and makes me so unbelievably tired.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
Oh, come on, be realistic.
I know. The all in your minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line.
One
Because
line.
it's a game.
Because it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Because it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
Why don't I have extra
Because
lives?
it's a game.
We're the only people here.
Because it's a game.
Because it's a game.
Stop.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
Because it's a game.
Yeah, like they're not even. He didn't re-record it. It's just because it's a
Don't
game.
fuck with me! That's not even possible!
You can't answer this with it because it's a game.
I know you guys are
Okay.
pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes, only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it.
Okay, I'll accept
This
it's a game.
closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
Come on, I'm not in a video game. Don't just call that like getting on an airplane.
This really is a virtual world. What does that make us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Yakuza Ryu clan is real, and I'm really Yakuza.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Then why is it a school game and not some Sword Art Online shit?
Which means your body still exists in the real world.
So that's exist. That does not mean live. Our bodies can be there, but we
But
could
right
be dead.
now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Okay.
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but
Pilots?
Avatar, right?
Oh,
An
okay.
existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
your
Uh-huh.
avatars were constructed by removing a
all right
specific
up.
thing
Ooh.
from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Wait, what could they have removed? A specific thing that was removed from our body, memories, our school memories.
I see.
Oh, God. I'm so nervous
What
that
was
I'm gonna
removed
get
from
everything
us
really
was
wrong.
our school memories, right?
So, not everyone that was in here had
memories
dicks.
from before we entered the academy.
Think.
So that's why we don't have
Nekomar
our
only
memories
counts
of
for
our
like
lives
3
at Hope
people, so they
Peak
gotta find
Academy?
it elsewhere.
Don't talk like that.
Don't speak like
Like
this.
we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a
This
game
is a
world.
game world.
How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never
Never
believe it.
believe it.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? How do I debate them out of acknowledging their own existence? Trying to killing suit remnants. This is, oh my god, there's so many. Maybe the Neo World program? We'll think about
Is
it.
there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Okay. He can't say his emails. Okay. I need to re-listen to this. I don't want to believe something like everything's virtual.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
So is...
You are the evidence!
God,
What does
okay.
that mean?
So what does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your
Okay.
actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
We have no memories of
game world?
living in school.
What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
So that's not true. Okay, so we could argue with that we have no memories. We can say like, no, we do have memories of school life. But the real bodies actually live that life. We could agree with that, but I don't know what we would agree with it with. Okay. let's start taking some pot shots.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
The tragedy.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life.
Okay, so that one was wrong. There's no denying that your school memories were taken away. So there's no mistake, right? If I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong.
Crap!
Okay. Think it over a little bit more.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
Okay, so we have reserve
You
department
are
tragedy.
the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before
Subjects?
you entered the school. But your actual bodies in
I
the
could see
real
being
world are
subject.
different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real body.
Yes, okay, we
That
are
must
subjects, so it has to be true. Like, all of us were subjects of the whole thing.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
That explains why Hiyoko actually lived. Going to
There's a
try
picture
not
of
say
Hiyoko.
anything till you really
She
need it?
looked
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like
yeah.
an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
That does explain why Hiyoko looks like an adult.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered
look
the
like
school.
we did. They look how we are.
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives,
This is true.
which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
Among Us, like hit video game Among Us.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko is small.
I can't
That's
believe
the
that.
joke.
You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right?
Uh-huh.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts.
Baby
But why
gangsta
didn't
true.
you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no
Right.
different than meeting each other for the first time.
Yeah, nobody had met.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Nobody would have noticed. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known each other if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Okay, we said he. Hiko. Monokuma would have noticed a difference.
Crap!
Hold on, am I sure it's still this? I should think again. Okay, if we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known each other if we aged or not by looking at each other, wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Okay. Wouldn't notice Nekomar literally looking 30 at 16? Well, okay. Wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Kazuichi, his different hair, right?
Crap!
What? Is it really Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko's the only one? Just think about being a human? I mean, perhaps. Kazuichi, okay, let's try Fuyuhiko then.
You're the only one!
Who knew someone? He knew his sister.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew
You knew
Peko for a long
Peko for a long
time,
time.
right?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
It
Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What
What
is?
is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around
Right.
2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Okay.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, Does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
We just need to accept this to move on.
This is a virtual world. We're
Virtual avatars. Yes, nothing is real. You're in a simulation.
Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
Fake.
So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Candy-coated little white lies that computer
Just
programs
because
telling
it's
you.
a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
I have not heard
So if
this.
our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
But the meat. But
Now
the
that you
meat.
mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
Right.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood.
Sonia, what? Was this you? Was this your country?
That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
Uh-huh.
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is
It's just
amazing.
amazing, Sonia.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
But
We're
where
really
did the blood
just
go,
connected to
Sonia?
machines and stuff. And our consciousness was
Consciousness was
uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Uh-huh.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
Look, who hasn't been caught simping for a pseudo-murderer once or twice before? Oh, I forgot about Titty Typhoon. That was so long ago. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember something so far back as Titty Typhoon?
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program.
Uh-huh.
It looks real because our brains think it's real.
Right. That's why, in the end, Typhoon no Titties, well, yeah. Oh no, they didn't even render the video game outside of the window. That's the truth. None of this matters. Oh my god. Truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Yeah, who cares?
Hey, what are you getting at?
Who cares? Monokuma take the L.
I
Who
mean,
cares?
if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That must mean everyone's alive. All the murders. Could you imagine murdering someone and then getting outside
That's
of the
right.
game and just being
The
like, alright,
killings
man,
we
no
were
hard
forced to
feelings though,
commit
right?
were part of some silly game.
Like, I know that it was like super crazy, but like, no hard feelings though.
Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
This isn't Sword Art Online. If you die in the game, you don't die for real.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier,
Fuck you up there,
Fuyuhiko.
exactly. Didn't mean to ruin you.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, but if you truly believe you died in the game, then you would die. Like we were just talking about, if you
The
believe something
Neo
hard
World
enough, it
program
happens.
isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
Hey, we were in a silly, goofy mood, and we made the game kill you.
And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
Lamau, get shit on, nerds.
What?
What? Oh, for 5 bonus points, who can tell me what language the wall text is written in?
Then
For 5 bonus
everyone
points.
has died.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but
death. It's a code, that's for sure.
that's why it's actually
It's a very
crueler
specific kind of
instead.
code.
All that's left of them are empty husks.
husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken
again?
again?
No, you don't awaken from brain
What the
death
fuck?
normally. It has something to do with 8, I think. He was an Anna word that used it for a while. You're close. What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
What the heck? What the frick, you
Well,
guys?
nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
Right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If
You
you
did,
want to
though.
be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
I think they're forcing me to play a game that was much happier.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game?
Everything was
was
doing.
their doing?
Mm-hmm.
Then Monomi and Chiaki were.
Observers.
Betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then
And they were taken out.
out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation is our real enemy? No. Is that it? Is that really it? Remnants, list of subjects, Academy founder, Hope Cultivation Plan. This has to be it.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Ah, son of a bitch. If this is all a game, then there's no doubt this is a killing game, right? That's what we were forced to do? No, it's supposed to be a Hope Cultivation Program. Alright.
The
I'm just
Neo
gonna
World
listen.
program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Uh-huh.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is. Truly an organization of evil.
Okay. I just assumed you agree the Future Foundation is an organization of evil. If only you had concrete evidence that would help prove that. Yeah, okay.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
It like has to be the Remnants of Despair, or we could argue that it's not a killing game because of like the Hope Cultivation Plan. Okay. I need to take a look at these bullets better.
Crap!
Let's go through this a little bit more.
The Neo World program was
Okay,
developed
list of
by
subjects, Academy's
the
founder.
Future Foundation, right?
Come on, subject.
The ones who trapped us in
New
here.
World Program.
It's all the Future Foundation's
Server
doing,
Department
right?
Tragedy.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
School Life Remnants
I
of
mean,
Despair.
a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is.
You tell me it's
Truly
called
an organization
hexadecimal.
of evil.
Hexadecimal is using 16, 0 through 9, and then another 7 characters. And it's in groups of 2. It's called hexadecimal. Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation? No,
The
it's
Neo
the
World
Remnants of
program was
Despair.
developed by...
Is the Remnants of Despair? I know it's the Remnants of Despair. Close by 2 numbers, yes. The Future Foundation was developed by the Neo World program, is that right? Developed the Neo World program, is that wrong? It's not this one. Fuck, okay.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group
That would make it.
killing game.
Developed by? Okay. I don't think it's developed by. Thank you for the rainbow taunting. I don't think it's developed by. I could say Killing Game for arguing. I don't think I'm going to agree. I feel like Killing Game has to be the one that I have to disagree with.
Crap!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Killing Game.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean,
No, that's wrong!
I was correct in that. So no, it's not a Killing Game, it's the Neo program, I guess is gonna be the argument.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Never existed. Good job, thank
then
you.
why is there killing going on?
Because Monokuma.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
True.
Could it be that virus is...
Are you gonna guess it's Monokuma?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
That's true. Don't you? Yeah, you guys all remember the thongs.
Didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Thong, the one.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
You're supposed to be your teacher.
Hey, don't change the subject!
That's also something we need to clear up. Monami or Usami's role? She was... magical. She was an observer.
see.
Specifically the teacher observer.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
Can we see that scene again for trial purposes? No.
That's right.
Absolutely not.
She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
Observer.
NPC? What's that?
What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not
Character's
controlled
not
by a
controlled
person.
by a person.
It's different from avatars like us.
Yeah, we're player controlled.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Yes.
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko combined to add up to one total person. Otherwise, they're only half people.
He was probably excluding the other
Was it
observer.
non-playable? Was I lied to my whole life? I mean, it could be both. I could see both of those being like non-playable as being, yeah, you can't play as Monokuma in this game, right? That'd be a non-playable character. He was probably excluding the other observer.
Another observer?
The other observer was Chucky.
I see.
Okay, a lot of these questions can be
Aside
hard.
from the 15 participants,
Why
there were
that
two
doesn't need to
observers
be
in
a
the Neo
question.
World program.
There was an entire debate about
One
it.
of them was Monami, and the other one
The
was...
other was
Could it have been Chiaki?
Chiaki.
Yeah, you're
maybe?
right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was
It was
just a program?
that didn't
She didn't actually
exist?
exist in real life?
Yeah.
Then she wasn't human?
Yeah, that's why she didn't care about dying. She didn't exist at all. Merely a figment of our imaginations. Not human. More on
No,
Chiaki
that's
said,
not it.
"Ooh."
Chiaki was really alive.
She like games came a character. Oh, true. Chucky
Even
was
if
really
she was
alive.
a virtual existence, she was really alive.
Really and
Forget?
truly.
She saved our lives, you know?
I mean, computers save
Don't
lives all the
get all
time.
mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Don't start simping for pixels.
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender. World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we'd think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Yeah, some of us really like those pixels. Some of those pixels are really hot, man.
Do not joke about the
To the
world
more on the later
ending.
parts I keep pointing out, I'm glad. I am ready for your hyperfixation to be unleashed.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
I mean, it's kind of like a whose point of view are you looking at it from? The world as we know it will end, but only to reign in a better world.
Hey, what do you
I don't
mean,
know who's
those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you?
Well, what are you, Big Bear?
Don't you just show us your true self already?
Come on, show us the scary bear.
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Oh, no. Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Who is it? Who's it gonna be? Egg Boy!
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
With you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto.
Catch over next
You
year if you're watching
finally
the anime. I
arrived.
have things to expose. I don't have time to watch the entire anime, unfortunately. Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right
Okay.
now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone
Yes.
like you suddenly show up?
What?
I got it.
Why?
You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us!
Come on, man. I just want you to save me. Save my little life.
Hey, what happened?
Freely explain when things come up? Okay. What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious
Of
of
course,
us.
I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that,
It is a lot more nasally than I was expecting it to be, actually.
you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
Come on, man.
The
let
Neo
me
World
out.
program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Oh, okay. The Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Huh?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues.
Right.
Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Don't fucking Kyoko my ass. This was your role last game. Oh, it's fucking Kyoko all over again. Put it together and think. Put it together and think, dipshit. Come on. The main character. Fucking apparently. Alright. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, did you guys hear that they said fuck in the latest Sonic theme song? What? Oh, yeah, and it is questionably hot. Okay. Who are the 15 survivors? I want to say it's Hajime and the others. We were the 15 survivors. Yeah, I'm slash SRS right now, like 100%. Like they say fuck in it, and it's not even in like a frick kind of way. It's straight up like some shit like I want to fuck you in the sheets or something like that. It's crazy. We'll listen to it later. Just don't let me forget. Excuse me? Oh, it's erotic. This next Sonic game is gonna fuck. Okay, who are the remnants of despair? That would be Monokuma. No! Okay, well, I guess it's Hajime? We're the remnants? Why are we the remnants of despair? I'm trolling? I am not. I fucking wish I were, but the song fucks. Yeah, oh, fuck. Gotta go fast. Go fast, go fast. Okay, why were Hachimes and the other put into the Neo world to recover from despair? Love Tony Hawk? Oh, it's so great. Don't we all just love Tony Hawk so much? Okay, so the 15 survivors are Hajime, the remnants of despair are Hajime, and we are put in here to recover from our despair. Interesting.
Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Pointing!
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
Huh.
We're all Ultimate Despair?
don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That's interesting.
Us?
Why were we so despaired?
What is this ultimate despair?
More. Who
I remember
is
hearing
it?
that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yes,
Ah.
they're
Oh,
responsible
tag
for
yourself.
the
I'm one
tragedy
of them.
and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity.
Hold on.
That's
This
what
is
you
just
guys
a frame
really are.
in this game. I want to just appreciate this frame in a Danganronpa game. Like, holding someone up at poorly drawn gunpoint with bodies falling into hell.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals.
Ripping someone's arm
Just
off.
spread despair everywhere they go.
Yep, we were the bad guys.
They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything.
So this Danganronpa or
Kill.
Yakuza, this is insane.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
You're literally a Yakuza. Don't.
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
You are.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
Wait.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Oh my, he learned so
Isn't that
much for
file that
playing
contain
Russian
all our
roulette.
student profiles? But inside,
He took out a page. There doesn't seem to be any details. Details about our missing memories, information that we spent at Host Peak. It's not written in here. These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why does Nagito suck so much? Huh?
why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school.
I hate him.
And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Blow up the island. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Okay, Hangman's Gambit. Whoa, whoa. Fuck, where are all my L's at?
Bell plus plunder plus no wenches.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Where's my other ally? Oh my god, come on, there wasn't even an opportunity for you to click that shit. Did my L get blown the fuck out? My L got ratioed in the court of law. Ew. Us. I need more L's, come on! Here. Kill us ass, exactly. Ah, it's like fucking twice. Hope that helps. Oh, of course it does. It always helps. Thank you, bro. Well, you gotta give it to them. Gotta give it to you.
I tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
Which would have ended with Chiaki, a fake person, winning.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
So in order to preserve ultimate hope, he actually wanted to kill everyone because we were despair.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
That's insane.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand.
In its own way, it does make sense,
Don't
but
mess
that's
with
wild.
us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
But well, we are, Hajime.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might
you,
seem
Kazuichi.
unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh.
You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
With Junko.
Her?
Yep, Junko
The true
Enoshima.
ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly
Junko?
influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
Huh.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program.
You always said her name kind of wrong? No, I refuse. I'm gonna call her Junko. She's not going to be Junko.
But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
And even your own
Family,
body.
friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth!
Oh no, two main characters duking it out. Oh god, the hand. What was that just now? A memory? Wait. That person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito has been added to the truth bullet section
It
of my
appears you
handbook.
remembered a little.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Okay. Okay, Vision of Night. Let's see.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How
Wait,
can you
what?
say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
But Nagito did
We're
destroy
being tricked by the
somebody.
Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys?
Okay, we're ultimate despair. That's not possible. Okay, so he said you even destroyed your own bodies, which is true because we had a vision of Nagito in which his hand was replaced with, I'm assuming, Junko's hand. It's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
Should we kill
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
That was a lot of hurting. Maybe.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
You guys just don't remember it. You're in the Neo World program. You're all ultimate despair. You can't look away from the truth. Okay. I need to think it over one more time. It could be the tragedy at Hope's Peak.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
There's no way we're ultimate!
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Oh. It doesn't seem to be super wrong, so I feel like we're on the right track. Of like, you even destroyed your own bodies. Okay, what else would have been destroying our own bodies?
Damn it!
Okay.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
The tragedy, killing through life, remnants
There's
of
no way we're
despair,
ultimate
list of
despair.
Subjects.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
We'll try remnants of despair.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
No, okay. We're all ultimate despair.
Damn it!
Can't look away from the truth. Okay, let's try another one.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
Some kind of mistake.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
Okay.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
Being tricked.
We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
To doubt hope? How much despair is within you guys?
Huh. For ultimate despair, that's not possible. I need to organize the information. If I organize it, I'll probably be able to. You're back? Okay, hello. Which queen? I'm stuck on it's our. Yeah, you even destroyed your own bodies.
There's
I'm gonna try the
obviously
vision
some
of
kind of
Nagito again.
mistake.
Maybe I just fucked up and missed.
There's no way we're
Ultimate despair!
Because you're all ultimate, you killed your friends and family. And you even. That must be
This
it.
game, I swear, that is the at least like third time that I've gotten the right answer, and it's
That
just told
memory
me
I
no.
felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was...
The real world Nagito stole
his
her
own arm.
fucking hand.
transplanted a woman's arm?
And it has to be Junko's.
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
Crazy.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
This
The
is
ultimate
so.
despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
Where's the bathroom?
Just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Oh, God.
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the Ultimate Despairs have done.
Look, but don't, for
Some
real.
wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation.
Huh.
Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Okay, Makoto, I don't know if you understand this, but what the scene on the far left is depicting is not forcing people to commit suicide. That's merely gunning them down.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
That's unnecessary.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you
How
feel
did they
despair
manage to
toward
make it
yourselves in
worse?
the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I
That was
provide,
Mikon?
you'll definitely be safe.
What? That was Mikon? I'm confused, but okay. Oh, that does make sense because she was like, now I can finally be with the last person that really gave a shit about me who is dead, which makes sense that it's Junko. So no need to worry, if you just advance toward hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
Oh. Huh.
So
Yeah, it
you're
was-
saying
what would
this
be
was
the
like
worst
a
for any of
test?
these people?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
What? Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
So we just don't, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense when, like, your school is what made you evil.
Uploaded?
It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we are forcibly erasing our past selves. That's why it's called Hope Restoration Program. That is the new
Hey,
Neo World program.
What happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
They will never wake up.
God damn it!
Why not make a backup at any point?
Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options.
Okay.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are
The
all
little
rather
doodle down
messed
there.
up,
There's so many
right?
little doodles just hanging around.
If that is the case, then maybe
Maybe
staying on
staying
this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
And it's not real.
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
This was the same option that we were given last time of leave the building or stay here where everything is provided for you forever.
You're asking that now?
Well, the others are dead
If
already.
we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right. We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we've endured will be in vain. I know this, but something's not right. Monokuma isn't trying to stop us. Is he going to stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? And everything he did would be pointless. But not only that, is it okay for us to believe Makoto? Should we get out or... No, save. Get out. I can't stand this anymore. I'm done with this game. Regardless of whether or not there's a punishment, it doesn't matter. Time to see both endings? I guess. Games need a game over, otherwise there won't be any tension. Oh, it's basically like a penalty, but for the sake of your generation who needs to be constantly coddled, I shall grant you the right to retry. You won't feel any despair unless you can retry. You guys will just give up. So please select retry. However, if you want to flee from despair, make sure you don't
Is it
select
going
retry.
to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Wait, would you like to retry? Oh, what am I? Huh? Would you like to retry? Would it be just no to keep going to the I want to get out? No, I don't want to retry. Okay. Game over. All right. Okay, so let's continue from chapter 0 and 6 investigation. Good game, truth. Okay. Begin where I last left off. Chapter 0, this is investigation? Okay, system, load. Was our latest one right? Yes. Load game, yes. Oh no! Do I really have to go through the entire trial again? I just saved. Should we get out or... Okay. No, we got it. We're good. Should I get out or...
I see.
Okay.
Right. Can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that.
It's not that.
Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned.
Aww.
But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Wait, what's going on?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it.
I knew it.
As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
What? What's going on with Makoto? Make your argument. The email to Makoto Negi.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Why?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
He went rogue. That's what his
The
email was
Future
about.
Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
You did. You defied the
No,
Future
that's
Foundation.
wrong.
Oh my god. What was that?
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation?
Okay. Mahiru took photos of dead bodies to blackmail politicians. Sonia commanded her kingdom to do mass murder or suicide through brainwashing. Ibuki, alongside Kyoko, performed concerts, putting people in despair. Kazuichi used artillery to murder people. Gundam trained animals to murder the public. Teru murdered people and fed them to customers. Also, it's a fan theory, but he may have killed his mother and ate her. Huh. Okay. So, well, fan theory, he may have killed his mother and ate her, but I could see that being either way, honestly.
Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Negi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you not protecting the remnants? It should be abundantly clear to how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedies, you survived, and helped you recover your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of hope-filled future.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Right.
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told. It's so weird that Eggboy is sus, actually. Essentially, I cannot guarantee there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you. To me, those words seemed much more real. If so, the person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
Aww.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
He's trying to interfere. Oh no, okay then. To prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face. We're whipping this shit out. Okay. Oh god.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? You insolent fool! If
Oh,
you're
shit.
saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
This is the end!
God, that was just numbers. Holy shit. It was literally just no words, just number.
Makoto Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
Fucking shocked Pikachu, really?
You can't answer?
You can't answer.
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Can you even answer? I remember it being Leon. I remember it was like in the first murder.
Oh man, I've been found out.
I've been found. Okay, who are you?
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
You fucking Monokuma.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised? It's a
Computer
computer
program.
program. So anything's possible, right?
Right?
And then, that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw,
Yes, it was.
you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you
Monokuma,
doing?
It's not that bad.
Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world.
Don't me that.
Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
You have only killed other people through your
Just
own
kill him
action.
right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game, right?
Oh, thank you, Monokuma.
What game? This game is already over!
It's unfortunately not
This
Fujiko.
game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Oh god. He's edging us.
Transform?
Oh, there's TF in this?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game?
Danganronpa?
You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Copyright just hanging out. Don't
Now
fucking
then,
say it.
allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
My final
You better not be
form. What do we
bluffing.
have?
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and pull all your stuffing out!
What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your
It just has to be
memories!
like Monokuma with two mouths, right? Like, it's the only way that this character gets worse. Oh, it sounds like he's getting a little tired.
I'm gonna die!
What is this character? This is our main villain. Oh, we got a custom animation? Oh my god. It's Big Junko. It is 3D. With a flip phone? This game came out in like 2014. She's FaceTiming us. She has a big ass 3D model to FaceTime. They didn't even model her whole fingers. Oh no, it's just a bow. Okay, I thought it was like her fingers holding onto it. Okay, no, it's just her bow. Why is it that I can't ever fucking escape Junko Enoshima? Just flip phone.
What? What's going on?
What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is
came out in
clearly not
2012?
fucking okay.
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl.
Huh?
But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
What?
She's huge! She's way too huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger.
Yeah, come on.
You know, that game. Kniferella.
Kniferella? Is that a reference to Bayonetta?
Said it anyway.
She said Kniferella anyways.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge.
Huh? It's US release? I don't know when it should be fair.
Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good,
Don't
you know.
let Kazuichi do it. He'll take you immediately.
I get fucking crushed!
Okay, he
If this
doesn't
was a
want
pandering
this.
fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage.
There
But
already was.
too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss.
They're too aware.
So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
One that we already knew, yes.
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. You're so mean.
She still goes into like her ooh-woo phases and shit. Oh my god.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
It's too damn soon.
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
It's too damn soon for you to be
You
bored.
are not bored at all!
She's
I
enjoying
got
it too
bored
much.
of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
She also voices Toko in English, and they both sound very different. Great voice act. Oh, interesting. But look, everyone that came in the last game was like, why Japanese voice actors? And I was like, I don't know, I thought it was funny and good, but it seems like everyone wants the English voice actors for these games. Is this person's true identity? Junko Enoshima?
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
Well, this model just said she was dead.
I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
What are you saying?
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
How I miss alter ego.
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right?
What?
That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program.
Oh no. Junko Enoshima has something in has two things in common with the Queen of England now.
And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
This is same bitch as Junko Enoshima? She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world, the one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other? What was all this bitch is doing? Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko and
Don't get
Oshima.
cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here.
I'll never guess who uploaded her.
Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Hell no, we won't go.
Man, they hate me.
Oh my god.
And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
They still hate me. Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Just like a game. All I got was a graduation screed. All I got was a game over.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
So, ads cringe. But letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
That's why I decided to resurrect them.
Huh.
This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
So we're gonna resurrect our dead friends?
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know?
What is this face? What in the world is this face supposed to be? It was like real hard, you know? Who is this? What Junko is this?
The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code.
A lot of encrypted codes. I look like Oshimatsu and stuff. I have no fucking
It took
clue.
me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it.
I hate you.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Come on, are they coming?
Did you
Are we
forget?
resurrecting everyone?
You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right?
That's the rule of the
By the
game.
way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
Oh yeah, it was the timer for
So you're not
whatever.
gonna tell us.
And in the Central
Until we
Island,
answer that?
there was just a clock counting down her cracking the code. We were completely at her mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, I have no choice but to answer. How long did it take for her to modify us? She said we were watching how long it took. In a certain place, that would be Jabberwock Park.
See,
The only place with a massive clock in it.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
You can think of Hajime. You can take credit for this one.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
Who's we exactly? It was him.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Excuse me?
Wrong?
No,
What
I'm
was
not.
it?
I'm right.
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Is she saying that she was just goofing with the timer?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers.
She's in a
or
silly
someone
goofy
else's
mood,
designs of
too.
alien life and stuff, right? It was
Just for show.
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
I mean, it is the second game, so I was expecting a little more.
She's seriously messed up.
But being completely digitized and in a video game the entire time is very
Well,
meta.
in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Please stop.
You'd be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Making wrinkly dog
Hey,
faces?
enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to
Since we will
resurrect
come back to
everyone
this,
who
let's low-key
died?
theorize Kazuichi made all the instruments for the first game executions while he was the ultimate despair. That is a fair theory. I could totally see that happening. He's the perfect mechanic for the job.
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
So are people alive or dead?
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's alive. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
This back and forth isn't happening. I'm your boss and you're a video game
Fine.
character.
I won't worry about it.
Hey!
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
Right.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
It's like she's getting paid for us finishing the game.
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
You'd have to
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man,
I
you're
know
so
you want me to save.
annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Here, I'll save here for you. This was... Okay, yes.
Hold on a sec.
Hold on a sec.
We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for like forever.
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right.
You are right.
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Just get ahead of it. Just get ahead of it.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
Right.
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end. And our friends who died will... Oh, we're upside down. Will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say this is a good ending, right? Okay. We just saved. So, let's press
I got it!
What?
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Nagi. My question from last stream. First game happens, Junko dies, tragedy starts. Then I'll finish that next stream? Okay. This is Junko's trap.
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
Uh-huh.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
Okay, there's too many Makotos. Is this the real one? This is the guy that I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
But now we
Just
are.
when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling
so much.
Did you also time my arrival?
Fucking what?
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leak!
You know what? Good voice actor. I'll give it to
Were
you.
you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked
Great
into
voice
his
actor,
tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It
Don't
doesn't
you?
matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Oh yeah, respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
He has a death wish.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
Yeah, guys, come on. Let's Junko's trap.
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
What is Junko's trap?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Okay.
Little old me.
I hate you.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
I mean, she is the ultimate despair.
Despair Restoration Program?
As
Yes.
part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity.
Like, how would she revive them if they got deleted?
She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Oh no. We're gonna have 8 million Junkos.
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
Okay, every time I'm clicking, I'm getting a fucking flashback to Vine Booms. Like, this game has its own version of the Vine Boom, and I can't get that out of my head now.
What the fuck?
Oh. What the fuck?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered.
If they choose wrong, yep.
It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Well, how it's helpful of you, thank you.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a
baby
lot
man.
of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Is she offering to fuck him as
I
Pekko?
can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
She is offering to fuck him as Pekko.
Don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Why is she drooling so much? Junkofy all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
God. Not more Junkos. That's
And
so
then,
many
eventually,
Junkos.
there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
Oh,
With
God.
this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land will be complete.
Oh, is that where the third game's gonna take place in? It's all gonna be Junko
That's
Land?
Operation Junko-fy All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh, yeah! Our dreams are expanding and
That messed up plan is your goal?
Is your goal?
Then
Yeah.
why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
Wait, why couldn't she just upload herself? The reason she wasn't able to do that, there was something she didn't do? The reason is she didn't have a real body, there wasn't enough time, she was sealed away, or the school trip's rules? Oh, it might actually be the rules. The
God,
teacher can't just kill
it's because
us.
of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Yes.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
That is true. Even as a
That's
magic
why
lady.
when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students, and exception can be made if they're killing each other.
The rules were protecting us?
Weirdly, yes.
Man, I was so annoyed.
Oh, background, Junko.
I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Clip this for me. Oh, so you can link my own clip, so whenever I'm like, I don't remember that happening, you can just send it back to me. Thank you. Oh, you made us kill each other because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can
why
take
not
over?
just make a rule that says someone has to die every hour? Why not just do that?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Oh, but don't fucking JoJo pose on me.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
She fills every person.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct.
Then what is it?
It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization.
I have no character qualities. It's just despair.
That's why I'm able
Brackets
to pursue
affectionate
despair with
afterwards.
such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people
100%
with
true.
despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
Sure, give me the memory.
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray.
Okay,
And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
interesting.
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
What?
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Kazuichi, what do you think? Is she talking about them right now? She is likely talking about the reserve corps students that she was in charge of? She doesn't care if she's
Are you
doing
talking
things because she
about
can?
the reserve
Yeah.
course mass suicide?
Yep, they're mass suicide.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
What loss?
Mass suicide?
Oh yeah, you're a
talking
survivor
about?
of the mass suicide I caused. Hell, bud, sorry.
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve
Oh,
course
you
all
remember the
killed
number.
themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
Probably.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
That's a very specific number.
You don't have to be
Hajime.
that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore.
Your parents are dead, your pets are dead, your
You're
family's
all
dead.
ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
Not looking up that scene in the anime, it's yikes and bloody. I will try and steer clear.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
I forgot about this face.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
Come on.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. So to escape, we have to graduate. To graduate means that she gets let out.
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens,
Junko's
Junko's
alter ego gets
will be
uploaded.
uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation.
Well, how would that be convenient? Negi is here.
They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives
he,
are no
though?
doubt
Maybe
targeted
he's
by
not.
the
Maybe it's a
Future
lie again.
Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
TTY LOL,
This
guys.
is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
There's no alter ego. Well, there's kind of an alter ego to shut her down, but didn't Negi say, like, hey, I have a tool that will stop it from happening? Like, Negi has something to do here. It was all a mistake. Is this really just a mistake? Is it a mistake to think we'd go home alive at all? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just
Don't
too...
give up yet!
Makoto!
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Oh, how do we do it?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Huh. First she's heard of it. Then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know. The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about might be... we have to... keep password, even the teacher doesn't know it.
Crap!
What? It says even the teacher doesn't know it. Makoto showed it to me. I need to calm down and think it over. That's literally the thing that Makoto showed to me. The password, yeah, the password to enter the ancient ruins. Even the teacher doesn't know it. The shutdown sequence, a special command that can be used during the exam. Okay, if you use this, you can override the observer and forcibly escape from the Neo World program.
I see!
The shutdown program.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence?
What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
Okay.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Even Junko can't stop it. Alright, well,
Dear
let's
me,
execute it
I
then.
have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
was kind of riding on that one.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
I would love to know. The reason it can't be activated is there isn't one, there aren't enough people, it's broken. Not enough people?
See? Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class.
Oh dear.
According to my information, in order to initiate the
Because we
shutdown,
murdered. Aww.
out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
We can just like stretch real far though, right?
Am I correct?
We murdered too much.
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
So we would need 2
Even if
more.
you want to cheat, I won't let you.
Ah, fuck,
The
she
shutdown
saw through
sequence
me.
won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that
How
supposedly
did she
hidden
see
command.
through the hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the
We
shutdown.
have hamsters? We do have hamsters.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
That is weird.
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
It is a chance. Okay.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Ho ho ho. God save the
I
queen.
believe
What? I can't hear you.
you.
You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
Aw.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Oh, there are more people to come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Kyoko sounds so different in this one.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Byakuya!
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Thank you so much for coming. Kyoko,
We'd be better
Byakuya.
off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, can you help me survive?
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Isn't it a choice? It's mine, Soundman? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Although, what is it? Nagito? Dude, that one was pretty spot on.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
I kinda hear it.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Where's JT? I know he was in here earlier. I just want him to know that there's representation in this game.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
He's lurking, so he says.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
I feel so bad.
You shut up, too.
Shut all of you.
Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
Not just that. 6 of you joined because you agreed with our ideals. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy, if the killing school life is referring
You
to
guys
that.
are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko.
You read the file that said this is
Yeah,
the case.
That's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging
Yeah.
themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
It seems like we're close to finishing
Stupid.
this, though.
Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
I realize that in Japanese this is 100% babaka, but
It can't be
launcher?
helped.
No.
In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now.
I have homework.
We have
I'm
enough
sorry.
to activate the shutdown
The
sequence.
good part, stream's ending suit. Fresh clip up. I'm glad. Why is she just crying?
Why are you crying?
Thank you, Vyakuya.
You guys
Why
showed
don't
up
you know?
looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump. You said it again!
Why does it kind of care about being called a
Just
chump?
ignore her.
Can we just finish this?
As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be
This
the
right
end of
now
her.
is a
and this
good blue
messed up
ball.
world.
He's definitely ended here. Oh, for sure. For sure. Look, I'm going to give you the 5 minutes that I normally am here till, but I have homework tonight, so I have to end that at the right time.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Maybe just a little
If
something?
we do shut down the program,
Other language I can understand. Yeah.
what happened to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
Oh, God. Why is everything a detailed
Shut down the
explanation?
Neo World program. Everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
Wait, what?
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
Okay, so you can either revive yourself and like 10 Junkos with you, or kill yourselves now.
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
Okay.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second.
If we
If we go back to our original
So we'll
selves
be Ultimate
before we
Despair
entered the
again.
program,
We'll revert to the ultimate despairs.
See,
I don't want to do that.
does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
No, I don't want to do
That's
that.
right. Back to being
To be
hopelessly
hopelessly
controlled by me.
controlled.
When you used to feel despair upon despair.
Do you think Nagito ever like JO'd with his special hand?
No!
Just because it was specifically Junko's hand? It's like, oh, this is
Are you
perfect.
fucking
Or would he be
serious?
like, no, that would
Can't
give
you
me
do
hope in a
anything
time of
about it?
despair. I can't do that. I feel like it'd have to be a no, right? Can't do
I
anything about
understand
it.
your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
it might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
If you put her as the ultimate despair, then no.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Kazuichi, we haven't even hit the intermission
Don't worry.
yet.
Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted
I'll
to
donate
kill
to your
every last
OnlyFans.
ultimate despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright.
Extra doubt.
Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really
nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything
in
we
the
did on this
ending,
island?
basically.
I don't
I'm
want
aware.
that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality.
Just tell me what the next game that I need to load up before stream tomorrow, so we'll be doing the ending as well. And then starting the next game. What's the side game's name? Come on, we're like right here, man. We're right about to finish the game. Just stream a little longer. Thug 2? No. I refuse. You really hate me? Ultra Despair Girls. Okay. So we're gonna save right here. So if I wanted to load, it would load right here. All right, so I'm gonna also download that. We're gonna finish the game probably tomorrow, and then we're gonna start Ultra Despair Girls, okay? And that's the best that I can give you all, but I do have homework to do, and I am going to cut us off here tonight. I know, I avoided all of my responsibilities, and now you guys have to watch Hey Bear Sensory while I say goodbye to you all. It's a free roam and not a talking adventure, by the way. I will just do but the beninging, and you won't know. You won't know the beninging. Alright, I hope all of you had an amazing night. I'm not going to send you guys anywhere, but I will say goodnight to all of you. Stay hydrated.